This is Steve Clifford. I'm on the spot today with IDC's Ramon Lamas to take a look at what's going on with wearables specific to health and fitness. Ramon, I know we've seen
Mhm.
certain devices start to get new certifications, like Fitbit being HIPAA certified. Where are you starting to see the change go on with the market, and what opportunity does this represent?
Getting HIPAA certification for Fitbit, that is a huge win. Let's not overlook that because there's a lot of data that's waiting to be harvested, and there's a lot of data that can be incredibly useful to physicians and clinicians. I mean, you think about the physicians who are trying to track their patients and ask them, in a meeting face to face, how do you feel? How you been feeling lately? Well, a patient can say just about anything, but when that physician or clinician has access to all this data and say, well, I can tell, for this period of days, your physical condition was X. The next couple of days, it was Y. So, I think there's a tremendous move, kind of for the industry, and I think we're going to see, a lot of wearables being, leveraged, kind of towards this end. But beyond that, I think, the other part to keep in mind is take a look at, what other sensors that we could build in here. I mean, look, I'm wearing a Fitbit right now, and this is going to track my calories burned, the steps I've taken, things like that on any given day. But let's suppose, for example, I was diabetic, and to take an accurate reading, that's going to take a lot of development and innovation and a lot of work on the part of developers to make sure that accuracy is going to be there. I mean, let's face it, when you're playing with something like, say, health, or working in the health care industry, you don't want to be, just about right. You got to be spot on. And therein lies the kind of challenge with a lot of these sensors. And the other part here is, blood pressure and diabetes tracking and all these other things. That's kind of just the tip of the iceberg. What if you want to track, say, body temperature or environmental temperature, and how that's going to affect you, for example, if you have allergies in the springtime. And how you'll be able to kind of report those kinds of things. So I think as much as the HIPAA announcement with Fitbit is going to be very important, I think the work has just really begun in terms of wearables and healthcare.
And you've obviously seen quite a bit of uptake with wearables within healthcare. You see, at least as we're looking at wearables for the wrist, any new markets really starting to take shape?
Well, I think the wrist is a start. Okay, because I think it's extremely mobile, extremely portable, and very convenient to a lot of people. But once we move into, say, other kind of products, especially with clothing, okay, and imagine that, if you have a patient with, say, a chronic illness, and let's say, heart disease, okay, and if you're having an episode, you might not make it to your smartphone to make that call. However, if you can imagine your shirt detecting some sort of arrhythmia and sending out a message to your family, your loved ones, your physician, heaven forbid, 911 to come pick you up. Okay, these are the things that say a smart shirt could potentially do. But I think those are going to be kind of hopefully, those exceptional situations and not those common everyday ones. Because I think on a day-to-day basis, what a lot of clinicians and what a lot of physicians want to know is, how are you doing on a day-to-day basis, and what kind of data can we glean from a wearable? So in addition to your calories and your steps taken, what was your temperature? How is your diabetes? What is your blood pressure? And I think that list, that wish list, is going to go, quite long, so that no matter where you are, you can provide data to whoever needs it.
All right. Well, thank you very much for today's update, and we're looking forward to staying up to date and with you as this market continues to evolve and move forward.
Look forward to it. See you later.
Thank you.